How oil won the war. On May the 12th, 1944, a month before D-Day, the US Air Force started bombing oil targets throughout the Reich. Although Germany had invaded Libya, Algeria, Norway, Romania and Russia, all of which are big oil-producing areas now, oil was not found in Algeria until 1956, Libya in 1959 and Norway in 1967. The big oil suppliers to Germany were Russia and Romania. This was fine until June 1941, when Russia was invaded. This left only Romania to supply crude oil, and even though they ramped up their production massively, it was still not enough. The Germans knew how to create synthetic fuel from brown coal using the Bergius process. At its peak in early 1944, the process was producing 124,000 barrels a day, 92% of the Luftwaffe's fuel and 50% of other oils. This is about the same as the UK North Sea production at the moment. After the bombing, Albert Speer, the German Minister of Armaments and War Production, wrote to Hitler, "The enemy have struck us at one of our weakest points. If they persist at this time, we will soon no longer have any fuel production worth mentioning. Our one hope is that the other side has an Air Force General Staff as scatterbrained as ours." At this moment, Speer could see the writing on the wall and was relying on the Americans not knowing how desperate they were. Did the Allies know how desperate they were? On August the 12th, the German Air Force headquarters ordered a general curtailment of operational activity because of further damage to German fuel production by air attacks. This message was read by Bletchley Park. There would be no let-up. The war was over. The Allies could no longer lose. It was a week before Paris was liberated, 4 months to the Battle of the Bulge, and 6 months before the firestorm at Dresden. It was a full 8 months before Hitler was dead and the official end of the war. What a waste of life. Knowing this, the timing of the Valkyrie assassination attempt on Hitler on July the 20th, 1944 makes sense. Why continue a war you have already lost? You might ask, could the bombing of the oil installations have occurred sooner? The RAF tried earlier in the war, but the bomb sites and techniques at the time were not accurate enough. Thank you.